Would you pay $120 for a bottle of wine if I could show you one that costs around $50 that tastes just as good? Welcome to Sip and Sold, where good decisions aren't left to luck, especially when it comes to wine and real estate. Today I'm featuring an Austin Hope Cabernet that's from Paso Robles, California. This is a region in California that is known for producing big, bold Cabernets, and you should taste notes of dark fruit, chocolate, vanilla. So I'm gonna have a taste. I'm definitely not a sommelier, so I may not taste all of those, but I do taste deliciousness. Austin Hope is one of my favorite Cabernets, especially when I'm looking for a more affordable option. Napa Valley is typically the brand name for Cabernets. However, Paso Robles produces Cabernets that are just as delicious for a fraction of the cost. And this is where today's real estate lesson comes in. Just like Napa Valley is a brand name in wines, and Paso Robles gives you a better value with still a delicious taste, it's the same in real estate. Many times there are certain neighborhoods, zip codes, or areas that are perceived to be the brand name, the most desirable, the hot location. And sometimes it's great to be in those areas, but if you're really looking for the value, if you step just outside of some of those areas, you could be 10 minutes away and get a better value. It could save you thousands of dollars. My job as a real estate broker is to help buyers to get outside of the box a little bit and explore some options that may give them the same or a better value for less money. Things that really add value to a home are things like location fundamentals, such as schools, infrastructure, access to jobs, and future growth in the area. Other things that add value to a home are property characteristics. Things like the layout of the home, the floor plan, the condition, the lot size, and renovations. These are really the things that you should be evaluating and comparing it to those brand name areas to see if you can get something better or at least equal for thousands of dollars less. I see buyers all the time get hung up just on a particular zip code or neighborhood, and they say they don't want to look at anything outside of those neighborhoods. However, just like when you're looking at wines from Napa might not be the best value for you. You might need to consider a location or a region like Paso Robles. So just in real estate, I always encourage my buyers to step outside of that box a little bit, because a particular neighborhood that they have their heart set on may not be the best value because the homes might be older and not renovated or updated to today's standards. So if you're gonna buy a home and it's more expensive and you may have to spend $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 in renovations just to bring it up to today's standards, that may not be the best value, especially if just a few miles down the road, maybe it's 10 or 15 minutes away, you could get new construction, possibly the same layout or similar, but fully renovated. So it's not always just about the age of the homes, but it is about the maintenance and the renovations that may have been done that could add the value. So look for homes maybe just a little outside of the area if it's one of these designer or brand name areas. As a real estate broker, it's my job to help buyers find the best value for their money. And just like wine, the most expensive option isn't always the best option. So sometimes it's good to explore those more affordable locations to see if that's really where the value is. And going back to wine for a second, if you would like a less affordable or a more affordable option of wine, there's a Dow Cabernet that's also from Paso Robles that's $25 to $30 a bottle. Or if you're looking to elevate things, you could look at a wine from Napa Valley. Caymus Cabernet is my absolute favorite Cabernet, and that's sometimes between $75 and $80 a bottle. So those are two options that you could explore. And I have really enjoyed being here with you today and sharing some information about value in real estate and wine. And I would love to hear from you. So if you would like to see me feature a particular wine or taste something new that maybe I haven't tried before, or if you have a real estate question, or if I can help you with real estate, I am Bobbi. I'm a real estate broker and owner of Vibe Realty in Woodstock, Georgia, and I would love to answer your questions. So drop me a line in the comments, or you can find me on socials at Sippin' Sold with Bobbi. Until next time, cheers.